Welcome back everyone to the Elements of Harmony LP. This might actually be the last video. I'm leaving Twilight as the main character because this is her arc. Rainbow Dash won the second best pony poll with 3 votes. Applejack and Rarity both had 2 votes, while Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy both had 1 vote. So therefore, Rainbow Dash has the egg for the time being. First things first, before I actually continue with this dungeon and finish it real quick, because I don't want this video to be too long, I have to go back to the segment where leading up to Gilda. You guys remember that? The long corridor? Apparently there's a battle right there that I missed and I need to check out. Hello, you are almost at the top. Keep going. Yeah, there's actually 2 more teleporters I'm gonna have to go through. As you guys can see here, there's 2 more spots that I haven't uncovered yet, so I'm guessing there's 2 more teleporters I'm gonna have to find. This one leads back to the Shrine of the Elements. In case some of you watched the first 2 seconds of this video, by the way, I also did a lot more grinding for no reason at all. And because of that, Applejack is level 75, 800 HP. That's awesome. And I also bought a bunch of new accessories. I think I have 6 sane accessories now. And several safe accessories as well. I think I have 5 safe accessories. Perhaps 6. And I also really got as many items as I can afford. So I have 99 greens, 99 oats, 25 hides, 99 aids. What I'm trying to say is that I'm all ready for the final boss. However, first things first, I have to find that monster that I could have found when I was going up to the quarter to the Gilda. It's gonna make use of a lot of my hides, unfortunately. Alright, so this particular corridor right here is actually another callback to Final Fantasy 1, and it has a particularly stronger, or very, very strong monster that will appear here. I think it's actually it's definitely stronger than Gilda. I think it should be this monster is to test out to see if you're worthy of attempting the bonus dungeon. So that's why I'm trying to find out about it right now. And you know, it'll be worth the effort to try to beat it. Unfortunately, we didn't find it this time. I guess I'll just keep walking around until I fight it, for your conveniences. Well, there's the Thunder Dragon, but that's not the enemy I'm looking for. Well, while I'm fighting this boss, I'd just like to mention a few things. Apparently, it's possible to put the Kraken, however it's said, version 1.0 to sleep, and it's also possible to stun several bosses, particularly Death version 2 and Basil version 2. However, I don't think stunning a boss is all that useful. Well, actually stunning a boss is useful, but putting the Kraken to sleep would not have been useful, because sleep is something that's cured very, very easily. By simply attacking something or something like that. Also, the reason the Kraken had a regeneration effect, apparently, is because he was underwater when I first fought him, and he wasn't in the second fight. However, that doesn't explain why all the other water monsters weren't having regeneration. It also doesn't explain why my characters don't have a permanent regeneration when they're fighting on land, or when the Picasai are fighting on clouds like we are right now. Oh, here we go, the death machine. That totally didn't take 10 minutes to find this guy. Anyway, yeah, this guy is very, very powerful. Probably more powerful than the final boss, if I do say so myself. Then again, I haven't faced the final boss, so what do I know? So I'm just gonna take this fight seriously. I don't necessarily have to win, because I'm not going to the bonus dungeon just yet. But if I can beat this thing, that means I'm ready to try it. So let's see what I can do against this thing. Don't know why I did Bunny with Fluttershy. Wasn't supposed to do that. And of course this thing can power itself up. It's a good thing I can also power it down, though. Oh, so Applejack is muted, but that doesn't really change anything now, does it? Alright, yeah, its defense is not boosted right now, so I think I can just... I guess I'll just start nuking it. Or actually, no, I have to slow it. I keep forgetting I can slow enemies down. I'm also gonna give Rainbow Dash a note so that she can use her boom attack more often. And wow, that body attack sure was powerful. Okay, so Death Machine is apparently a monster that was in the original Final Fantasy 1 that you could encounter on the road to, well, the corridor to the Lich, if I recall, and it was stronger than pretty much even the final boss, so it was kind of the monster you never wanted to face. I think you could even face two at the same time, crazily enough. You know what? Cure yourself, Rarity. For once, I'm actually going to use Cure 4. Oh, dang it. It can stun our characters. However, Rainbow Dash is actually a pretty tough mare, so she can survive 2 body attacks if she really wanted to. Oh, okay, Harm 4. It can do something different. Harm 4, I think is this thing only like gonna target a single character at a time? Because if that's all they can do, it's not very tough. There is, however, an Omega version of this monster that's one of the bonus bosses. So I guess this sort of gives me an idea of what I'm gonna have to deal with when it comes to one of the bonus bosses anyway. Well, probably not. It's probably gonna be a whole lot more annoying when I face it as an actual bonus boss. Probably 80,000 HP and another bunch of stuff. Yeah, I guess I just got lucky with the first few rounds. And I think I have to reboost my character's defenses now. Okay, that's a lot worse. Harm 3 is actually a lot more damaging than Harm 4 is. Alright, you know what? This monster really isn't all that tough. As long as you're careful and you're not encountering it immediately before facing Gilda, you should really be fine. Then again, it almost instantly KO'd some of my characters. So if you're facing it before Gilda, you have reason to be concerned. I suppose if you do face it before Gilda, yeah, maybe if you slow it down, you can escape from it. Can I escape from this monster? I probably can. I can't find out now because I finished it, but, you know, yeah. It's not that tough. What do I get for beating it, though? Okay, that's fairly rewarding. That's not too bad. Level ups for every pony, except Twilight. Alright, back here. I did a bunch of restocking, so I've got all my items ready. I've got 35 hides now, so I'm definitely going to be avoiding lots of them random battles. I guess I'll just skip ahead to when I have to fight Gilda 2.0 now. Also, I forgot to take the teleporter, the green teleporter. Dang it. Yep. Looks exactly like Cloudsdale. Well, Cloudsdale Palace. We don't actually go to Cloudsdale in this game. We only have New Cloudsdale and the Cloudsdale Palace. Figures I go the proper way for once. Of course, I need to check out all these other treasure chests because apparently there may be one more ribbon for me to find, according to someone who commented in the last video. So that was the only optional treasure chest that I had to get back there. The only one. I don't know why, but every time I go further in this place, it's like the number of optional treasure chests considerably lessens, and yet I still have to check them all out by checking the entire layout of the area out to find out if one of them is potentially another ribbon or a useful accessory like that. Oh, really? Only one area? Okay, cool. That's very, very nice. That means I get to face off against Gilda 2.0 right now. Really, really fast. She... well... Well, you guys saw me beat that monster back there that had 40,000 HP, so obviously I can take on this monster that only has 38,000. Jeez, 4,000 damage, Applejack? Calm down. Okay, so Gilda's strategy is pretty much the exact same as it was before. She's really, really fast, though. You gotta watch out for that. I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up myself. No, that's it. That's it for Gilda. By the way, if you can, it might be actually worth investing oats into Rainbow Dash every now and then using either Pinkie Pie or Fluttershy, because Rainbow Dash's Sonic Rainboom is very, very powerful. If I could, I'd make her use it all the time, because it's basically an increase in her attack power. And not to mention it reduces enemy defense and potentially stuns them. No defense reduced, but she's almost done anyway. Come on, Pinkie Pie. Well, Polite's gonna finish the job, I guess. How appropriate! Except, not really. It probably should have been Rainbow Dash, the one who finishes off Gilda. Or maybe Pinkie Pie. Except Pinkie Pie had to miss. Even Gilda. I can't believe this. I already had to fight her once, and now this? I can't take this anymore. How many times do we have to fight the people we care about? People? They're well, actually, Gilda's not a pony, but come on. Pony terms. Just what is this place, Twilight? What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't know. Every pony, stop! Girls, we can't all get mad at each other like this. It's exactly what Nightmare Moon wants. Besides, it's obvious where this place came from. Hammer Space. Come again, Trigger Cube? Nightmare Moon's an alicorn, right? So she has Earth Pony magic like mine. But like, an extra super duper amount of it. She must have used that to make a new dimensions for her safe house. Stuff just leaks in, like Sweetbot and leftovers from the bad guys we fought. Then Nightmare Moon rebakes them into off-color bad guy casseroles to make us all sick. It's like the baked bads all over again. Is that possible, Twilight? The part about the Earth Pony magic, I mean. Maybe, but I don't see why she would go through all that trouble. What kind of project would require an extra dimension to work in the first place? I have the feeling that we're about to find out. Yes, we are, and every pony's healed up, and I'm going to save, and time to potentially finish this game. I've been playing for 50 minutes, but most of it has probably been skipped for you guys watching the video. Lunar path. Let us take it. Let us walk it. Just straight road. Totally not reminiscent of the Fantasy Final 13-1. Looks like this is it. Luna's castle! Finally, time to show that mare who's boss. There's no turning back now, pony. Y'all ready for this? What an absolutely hideous castle. I've never seen anything so garish in my life. I guess we have no choice. La 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 la. Pinkie Pie starts singing randomly once again. Oh yeah, I'm ready too. New song? You bet, Twilight. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Alrighty, pony. This is the final battle. Let's go. Pinkie Pie learned rest. Is that resurrection? Sings the song of life. Oh, but she can't even use it right now. She needs one more point of magic before she can use it. So maybe she should have gotten the egg, right? Well, she'll probably get the extra points sooner or later. Anyway, this is probably one of more of Sweetie Bot's portals that I can use. Yep. I'm still thinking there's gonna be one more, but I might be wrong. Like one more for like just before the final room or something. Let's go. More portals. And probably new enemies too that I'm gonna have to show. Oh, the hide has worn off. Well, that's convenient. Okay, so got a path that we can choose. We'll choose right, I guess. There's no optional treasure chests, are there? Speaking of which, I want to talk about the treasure chests. Apparently, there's an event for like random rewards from the treasure chest or something like that, and... Oh, Shadow Bolts, huh? Well, that makes sense. Namor Moon used those Shadow Bolts in the pilot episode. Well, the second one. I guess I'll fight them, but I'll probably defeat them real quick because I'm taking this fight seriously. But they're faster than Rainbow Dash, so... They can... Well, roughly faster than Rainbow Dash, so they can actually deal damage quite quickly. And I probably can't run from them either. But I can stun them. Okay, you know what? These guys are actually really, really powerful! Goodness gracious! Better be careful while facing them. And take every fight seriously. Of course, I could also use hides and just avoid every fight against them. That would work too. Give out lots of experience though. That's good. Ah, great. So basically, I'm guessing there's no optional treasure chests at all in this place. Just have to find the proper way to go forward. And apparently fighting 3 Shadow Bolts at once was something that I was unlucky with. You know what? It's probably might be a good thing to use Zap on these guys. Assuming it even works. Ah, well. If Zap can work on the Shadow Bolts, then I sure haven't noticed. Should really use greens to heal myself up with, but I don't know why, but I keep using Rarity's Heal 3 magic, which is really, really expensive. I shouldn't do that. I don't know why Fluttershy has so much magic, actually. Her spells don't cost all that much, and like even Phoenix, which is revive a character with decent amount of HP, that's not even that expensive. Probably shouldn't have had that much magic. Compared to that to Rainbow Dash, who her best spell is Boom, and that costs like 75. Of course, it costs 75 for a good reason, but makes you wonder. So I guess I'm supposed to find a portal or something? Or a staircase. Of course! But I'm gonna check down here just to make sure I didn't miss a treasure chest that may or may not contain a ribbon. Okay, Zap doesn't work. Because Zap is like 80% chance of success against monsters, and if it didn't work twice against these guys, then why would it work like anytime now? If it does work, then I guess I'm just really, really unlucky. It's too bad too, because Zap would be worth using against these guys. Same thing with XXXXX. That was 1X too much, but I don't care. Okay, so no optional treasure chests. Fourth wall does work on them though, they can get confused. That's a good thing. Guess they're just immune against instant death. There is one accessory I'm looking for right now. It's called the Sage. It apparently makes an overpowered character even more overpowered. And I don't have a Sage. I have Mage, I have Safe, I have Sane, but not Sage. I do have a Sage weapon, but that's not the same thing. It's probably for Twilight, actually. And there are treasure chests over there. I guess I'm gonna get those eventually. Okay, you know what? If Shadow Bolts are seriously the only fight there is in this place, then I'm just gonna use the rest of my hides to, like, check out this place. If I'm not strong enough to beat the boss, I guess I'll grind on them, but come on. Oh, cool. Pinkie Pie finally has enough magic points to use Resurrection, or whatever that's called. So it's level 68 when she can finally use it. Nice to know. It's too bad I'm using my hides from now on, so we won't be able to see it in action, at least not until the final boss. Oh cool, the treasure chests. I went the right way. 25,000 bits, heal, and 20,000 bits. Okay, that's not the item I'm looking for. Heals are nice, especially for rarity, but bits are kind of useless now. Except for buying more heals, I guess. That's all I can buy at this point, honestly. more heals. And that's it for this place. There are 2 staircases I can use now. Guess I'll take the bottom left first, after I check the center of this place. Assuming it's not a final boss. Nope, just 2 treasure chests. Containing useless items. Like, I don't even think I need these things anymore. I didn't need an aid. Well, I do need oats, but still have 77 left. Seems I went the correct way. Except I can't actually do anything here, so no. I went the right way. That will eventually become the right way when I go the way that leads to the optional switch that will activate that teleporter. Of course. There's another portal over there. So I guess it's gonna be like a choice, which one I should use. Or maybe the portal is gonna lead to the other one. Maybe the portals don't do anything at all, they're just decorations. I'm gonna guess the latter. I think they really are decorations, but I guess I'll have to make absolutely sure. Because I do have, like, the time to spare to do that. Didn't do anything. Another treasure chest. As well as a staircase I'm probably gonna use. Aha! Found a conspicuous treasure chest. Does it contain the accessory I'm looking for? Does it have a battle right before it? Screw you too, Game Maker. Screw you too. Just more bits. Come on. Where is that delicious sage? Or at least a heal. Heal would be useful right about now. Well, another one right here, but I guess it's just a pie, or even a note. Maybe a red. Heal. Well, that's not so bad. At least I can make use of heals. More optional treasure chests. Grin and cake. Don't need either of these. Well, I guess I'm gonna go into a random battle again, just to make sure I'm not like missing out on some new enemies and whatnot. I'm just gonna save too, just in case. Sure not encountering any foes right now for some reason. Okay, finally. And it's Shadow Bolts, what do you know? They ambushed me too, so that means they're gonna deal quite a lot of damage to me. In fact, Fluttershy is down. That's unfortunate. Well, actually, it's a good time to use the Resurrection song, actually. To see what happens when we use it. Hopefully one of those Shadow Bolts won't use Fire 3 or something. Or hopefully I'll stun them. Yes, good, okay. The one I had to stun got stunned. Now, Picky Pie, do your thing and sing that Resurrection song. It revives multiple party members? Yes, it does, but unfortunately, it does that at 1 HP. That's no good at all. It means I'd have to slow down all the enemies for it to really work. Well, I'll heal 3 and hope for the best for Fluttershy, but one of them is probably gonna like do Fire 2 or Lightning 2 or something. As shown here. Well, I can still revive Fluttershy, fortunately. But Resurrection Song probably isn't worth using just because it revives characters only at 1 HP. Also, Harm 4. Wow! Harm 4 didn't hurt Apple. Oh, that's right. When Applejack guards, she only takes a quarter of normal damage. Which is why that only did 95 damage to her. Am I reaching the end yet? I forgot to use another hide. Now, as I was saying, am I reaching the end yet? Because, you know what? I said repeatedly this will be the final video, but I think what I'll do is I'll try to reach, like, just before the final boss, or the bosses before the final boss, and stop it there, and do one last poll for you guys concerning this. Some of you have been wondering if I'm going to do the bonus dungeons and whatnot. I think I will, but how I'm going to do them, will vary a bit. It also won't be immediately after the final boss video. I probably will wait a few days before continuing the game with the bonus dungeons. I'm probably gonna get myself to level 99 before even attempting the bonus dungeons. Because they're clearly meant for only people who go to that extent of grinding. And yeah, that might be near the end. You know what? I'm gonna assume it is. One last thing, for the bonus dungeons, I know where they all are. I know where Tartarus is, I know where the Derpy bonus dungeon is with the map and island with the single trees and whatnot. And I know where the third one is in the abandoned castle. Well, a rough idea anyway. So I'm gonna save here. And if a cutscene happens as soon as I... Wait, what? Yeah, I have to talk to it from the south, of course. If a cutscene happens as soon as I teleport here, then that's it for this video. Yep. Or, wait, is it? Well, not quite. I'm guessing there's new enemies here? Potentially. Anyway, this area is very linear, so... It reminds me of Final Fantasy IV, because you had to go through a long final dungeon, and then just before the end, you also had to go through an area with a crystal-like floor. And new music, I think, remember? Not to mention new enemies. Unfortunately, I never found a sage item. Maybe it wasn't in the final dungeon at all. Or maybe I missed it. Who knows? You guys will have the chance to make me go back. I still have 19 heights to spare. Anyway, that's just another teleporter. And if there are enemies you guys want me... if there are new enemies in this area, and you guys want me to show them, please inform me. Because right now I'm just, trying to walk all the way to, the final boss. Because goodness knows it's not just going to be the final boss alone. It's obviously going to be, a whole bunch of other bosses before that. And I think it's right down there. The thing is, it's going to last so long that, you guys have been watching me playing for, what, half an hour now? 20 minutes at least? I want to give you guys a break. You guys can wait till tomorrow, and I can too. Huh. So in here, I'm just gonna save. Sweetie bot again? Namre Moon has begun development of the elements of disharmony. The elements of disharmony? This must be the power Princess Celeste was talking about. Namre Moon has secured the next room with that power. You can't reach her until you deactivate all the elements. Oh, it's a Mega Man type of thing now. Okay, so... There's got another portal right here, conveniently enough. Which leads back all the way to the Shrine of the Elements, I believe? Oh, perfect, okay. Wait, what? I can't go back? Are you serious? Oh, okay, so it just took a time to reappear. Oh, that's, that'd be kind of traumatizing if you took a portal and all of a sudden you didn't realize you couldn't go back without warning. Anyway, I believe this is the gauntlet we have to do before unlocking this door, or not. Well, we can probably potentially face Luna before fighting the elements of disharmony, but it's probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna have to fight the elements of disharmony right over there. Okay, so that's for next video. Poll of the day, all of the party members are can be used. Vote for who will have the ribbon equipped. You guys can vote for your favorite pony to have it on, or which pony should likely have it on at a time. But vote for who will have the ribbon. As far as the egg is concerned, I'm not keeping it on right now. There's obviously no reason at all for me to keep that on. I'd rather keep my pony sane and safe. So hope you all enjoyed this video and hope you all have a very nice day. Next time, final boss and elements of disharmony. Until then, bye-bye.